Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this after the live stream, hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this after the live stream and you want to take part in future 5-minute mini readings, all free, then feel free to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So as soon as I get on and do a live, you are notified. Okay, intuitive friends, welcome. For those of you who are watching me live, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who are new and are visiting, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or take a look in the chat. All that information is there. Okay. So, for those of you who attended yesterday, I did a very short, quick session only because I was working a lot on the channel. There's a lot of great, fantastic content that's coming on. So please take a look at the playlist and give me a thumbs up. Give me the support that you always do, just so that I know that you guys are interested in those new topics, okay? Take a look at the pick a card readings. There's lots there. The singles collective, you guys have a pick a card for September. Actually, two pick a cards for September. I have to do part 3 to that. Couples, your information and your messages are there in the couples playlist. We have the no contact X. That's halfway, but because I now have to focus on the October readings, but there's lots there. All right, let's see who's here. Let me say hello to all of you. Please know that if you took part in yesterday's reading, you're not going to be able to participate today as in getting a free reading, but you are more than welcome to stop by and say hi. I love when you guys stop by and say hello. Oh, I have 3 people watching. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Yes. Welcome. So welcome, Wesley. Hello. I don't know if it's Ellie or Eli, but hello. Eleni, welcome. Yes. Okay, wonderful. I'll write your names down in a moment. Let's just review the important parts here of the live. Number 1, I'm doing a free live reading for new and current subscribers. If you do give a super thanks, a super sticker, or a super chat, you do get extra time. But the standard time is 5 minutes. So I will give a 5-minute mini tarot reading, oracle reading. Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. The one and only question that I'll be channeling is what your guides want you to know in regards to what may be potentially unfolding. Okay, what's unfolding in your life? This could be in general, this could be in any area. Okay, first and foremost, please read the legal disclaimer. Number 2, I will call you in the order that you've appeared on the chat list. Number 3, if you're not present on the chat when I call your name, I'm going to skip you, go to the next person, but I'm going to place you at the end of the list. Okay, so that gives you an opportunity to come back and still get your reading. Number 4, tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. Number 5, what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. Please note that this is a free 5-minute mini reading, but if you would like to If you would like to extend that time, then all you need to do is do a super thanks, a super sticker, or super chat. That's pretty much it. Whatever you'd like, it's fine with me. Okay. All right. So let me write the names down, and then we're gonna do a little bit of grounding work with my root chakra singing bowl. So for number 1, we have Wesley. Hello, Wesley. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I think you've been on my channel before. Haven't seen you in a while, if I'm not confusing you. But yes, hello, Wesley. Number 2, we have, again, I'm not sure on the pronunciation. I have either Ellie or Eli. All right, so you are number 2. Number 3, we have Elena. I'm sorry, Elena. Hello, Elena. Welcome back. Eli as in sky. Eli. Okay, perfect. All right, just wanted to make sure. Hello, Eli. Welcome to the channel. All right, intuitive friends, you are, yes, very busy at work, but now I am at home. All right, awesome. Well, listen, now we're going to get to some free 5-minute readings for you guys. Thank you, intuitive friends, for stopping by. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm happy you're back, Wesley. Great to see you. All right, so let's do a little bit. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. Yes, Crystal, I added you to the list. All right, Crystal, you're number 4. All right, I'll continue to add you guys as intuitive friends as I as we progress in in time. All right, so obviously I always do my meditation before I come back on, but I always do this behind the scenes as well. But I wanted to hop on real quick. Usually I don't come this early, but I wanted to give those of you who live in different time zones an opportunity to stop on by today. So let us begin. All right, intuitive friends, let us jump into the reading. Now, as you know, intuitive friends, this is not me answer your private questions or your personal questions, but it is a time where we can see what may be unfolding here. And Wesley, you have a card that flipped over here in regards to unfolding. Look at that. Okay, I don't know if you missed that, but love and friendship. Okay. So Wesley, it seems that whatever may be unfolding, or whichever aspect of the reading this may be talking to you about, it's something that is very much connected to love or friendship. So it could be romantic love or non-romantic love. Either way, trust is here for you. So there's this very kind of easygoing type of energy here that I'm okay. And it's interesting because I want to, the question that you were looking at, and by the way, I'm not taking questions, but it's interesting to be back. Oh, very interesting. Well, it looks like something is unfolding. It looks like someone is comfortable. It looks like someone is thinking. I'm getting this dreamy look. So I don't know if someone is thinking, they're very caught up in their mind. They're thinking a lot about either love or the development of a friendship. But that came out all by itself, very interesting. So it goes to show you, intuitive friends, that, even though I don't answer your that is meant for you to know, it's going to come out in the reading. So there's something here about someone in their mind. Now, I don't see action. So I'm going to tell you that. I don't see action. I see someone contemplating something, thinking about something, trying to figure something out. But they are in the stage of what I would say, like the Two of Wands energy. So Two of Wands energy is the energy of planning. It's getting ready for something. It's still in the it's being propelled by inspiration. Okay? So I feel this person has some type of feeling towards this situation, circumstance, or event. There may be something here connected to trust. So it's either something needs to be spoken about in regards to trust. Maybe this person is thinking a lot about, do I trust, and fill in the blank, whatever that may be. So I want to say you have trust, love, and friendship here unfolding. Again, there isn't too much action here, but there's definitely someone contemplating something, thinking about something. Okay? They're coming to, they're figuring something out, my dear. Okay, Wesley? I'm going to say this. There's a lot of blue here. So maybe this person has had this type of conversation with you. So what's unfolding here for you, Wesley, is conversations with either this person or this person thinking about planning something or planning to talk to you about something connected to trust, love, or friendship. So again, I don't see movement, but I see someone in their thoughts, okay? Let's see what else is coming through here. What is unfolding here? Okay. So don't be alarmed, but it says backstabbing here. Now remember that I said, now it doesn't mean that I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to tell you, I'm just going to channel what's coming through. Remember that I just said there's something about trust. Okay? So there's something that's, remember that I said, I don't feel movement. Okay? I don't feel movement, but I do feel someone in their thoughts. I feel someone maybe having conversations surrounding something. There may have been here a heartbreak, pain, something very much connected to this trust, love, or friendship. And I feel that that's something that maybe this person is thinking about: the heartbreak, the pain, the separation, the loss. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. So whatever this may be about, Wesley, I would say ensure that there's a conversation here before anything gets set up again, or before things, start moving together again, or whatever this is about. Because I feel here that there are conversations that need to be had, and there's a sense of clarity that needs to be had before anything may move on here. Okay. So this person may be very caught up in their head. There may be some lingering thoughts having to do with heartbreak, pain, loss, separation. If they may have felt, or you may have felt some sort of way about something, that's something that needs to be discussed, mended, healed, and repaired. Because if you don't catch it now, it may come back up again. Okay. So if there was something here that divided this connection at some point, then you need to have a clear conversation. I'm telling you now, Wesley, there needs to be a very clear heart-to-heart conversation, because whatever happened that created some sort of division, some sort of breakup, separation, or divorce may come back again if it's not discussed. Okay? Because there's something about trust here that keeps highlighting itself here. So make sure that the trust or whatever this may be about is solid, that conversations have been had, that clarity is met, that both people are on the same page before the next movement, the next chapter, the next opportunity, whatever this may be about. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Wesley. Look at that. I'm telling you, Wesley, what's unfolding here. There's something here about mending, fixing, repairing the trust, mending, fixing, repairing the love, or mending, fixing, repairing the friendship. There are conversations that need to be had. There's clarity that needs to, there's something here about airing something out. Someone here is anxious, concerned, fearful, wondering, caught up in their head. There may be still a lot of questions here that need to be answered that haven't been discussed. And there may be here a fear of, well, if I say something is going to rock the boat. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you want to have those conversations that rock the boat now before anything here is solidified. Because there could be a little bit of still cracks in this connection or in this friendship that someone may not feel too comfortable in having. Look, see, you have adjacent possibilities in the back. Okay, so if I were you, this looks good, right? But there's something here that needs to be discussed. There's something here that needs to be dug a little deeper, because there's like superficial bandage, but deep down inside there's a wound here. So let's see what mindset you need to have. So Wesley asks, can I text her? I feel that these conversations are better in person, or if you can't do it in person, do a video chat. This is not a texting type of thing. This is something that really needs, or maybe on the phone or something. Okay. The mindset that you have here is I am unstoppable. So there's a sense of confidence that needs to be present here, and that is unfolding here for you in regards to this situation, circumstance, or an event. Okay. All right. So here in the back, it says two interesting questions that maybe you may want to reflect if it connects to this, if it feels that this reading resonates for you. It says, what is the action I could take at this moment in time that would make the greatest impact on this situation? Right? And I already answered that for you. I told you communication is going to be important. And it says, what is stopping me? So what is stopping you from having this deep conversation with this person? That's something that you need to think about. And when you get the answer to that, start saying to yourself, well, gain the confidence that you need in order to have this conversation, either face to face, whether it's on video or whether it's on a phone call. Okay. So there you go. All right. Good luck, Wesley. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, your friends, family, and loved ones. All right. Thank you so much, Wesley. All right. We finished our first 5-minute reading. Intuitive friends, please know that if you are interested in getting a more in-depth reading, okay, I'm going to add a couple more minutes more to your reading. Feel free to do a free, feel free to do a super thanks, super sticker, or a super chat, okay? Up next, we have Eli. Eli is up next, but before Eli, I jump into your reading here. Let's see who else has joined us. Jock, hello, Jock Calisthenics. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. I've added you to the list. After Jock, we have Briss. Hello, Briss, my dear. Welcome. Welcome back. You're on the list, okay? And we have Pattern Breaker Tarot. Hello, my dear. Welcome. By the way, Catherine, Pattern Breaker Tarot, I did read your email. I haven't had an opportunity to answer. My apologies, but thank you so much for the email. I will answer it today. I don't know if you want a reading or not, but I placed you as number 7. So if you don't want one, that's fine. Just let me know so I could get you off. But thank you so much for popping by and saying hi. Okay. All right. So up next, we have Eli. All right, Eli, welcome to the channel. Wait, give me 1 second. Sorry, there we go. I think that is a little better. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So Catherine says, I don't have time for a reading today, but I'm sending you lots of energy, my friends. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for your beautiful hello this morning. Thank you. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Eli. Hello, Eli. Welcome back to the channel. Eli, let us know if you're new to the channel so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. I don't think I've read for you before. I don't remember readings. I do remember names though. Welcome. I hope that you, I hope these messages resonate for you. So Eli, just a reminder here. Hello, Angel 101. Angel 101, just so you know, I don't answer, oh, you're very welcome, Wesley. I don't answer personal questions. I do super chats for personal questions, which I will be coming back in a few minutes to do that. Now, that's not a free reading, but it is very detailed. So if you're interested in that, just remain subscribed to the channel. It's okay. Let me know if you still want to get on the list, okay, Angel? Because I can still add you to the list. So you let me know. All right, intuitive friends. Eli, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a 2nd degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look in the chat or take a look down below. Eli, this is just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know in regards to what may potentially be here unfolding right now at this moment in time. So what is unfolding here for you? All right, so you have here resilience, finding your limits. All right. So what's coming through for you here, Eli, is that you may be going through a period, a rough patch. You may be going through challenges, or you may have gone through difficult challenges, delays. This could be anything related to the following: a breakup, separation, divorce. This could be anything connected to a challenge in a specific area of your life, such as, career, heart matters, love, finances, family. This could be in any area. And how this is coming across here is that there is a sense of, now what's interesting is it comes across as this being a very cold scene here. So this may be something connected to a no contact situation, meaning you and either the person, the people, or the people within that environment may not be in contact. You may have felt that you may have been left out in the cold. There may have been here some type of emotional loss or feeling abandoned, disconnected, because I'm getting here cold and silent. So this could be a no contact situation, doesn't have to be, but it could be. But what's unfolding here for you, Eli, is that although this may be something that you didn't want, maybe you didn't want to, experience this type of uncomfortability, but there's something here about this happening for you, this happening so that you can learn a lesson and resilience so that you can learn how to adapt. So learn lessons and adapt. Falling 9 times, but getting up on the 10th. So that's how I'm seeing this here for you. Okay. So what's unfolding here based on, believe it or not, so much is coming across just by one card. Okay. And I say this often in my channel, you don't need all these cards. You just need one card and your intuition is going to tell you a lot. If you have that gift, it's going to come. Because I'm getting a whole storyline just by looking at one card here. Look at that. This is you. And it's interesting because there's a star here in this picture. So it feels like this could be matters of the heart. So I feel that this is very much connected to love. Doesn't have to be, but it's something that's very near and dear to your heart. And it's something that happened in the past or recent past, because this person is looking at my left. So let's see what's coming through here for you. Okay. So it is coming very much connected to love here, or matters of the heart. Let's give you more clarity here. All right. Look at that. I said it. I told you, whatever this is, you feel like you've been left out in the cold. There is a sense of isolation. There's a sense of feeling like I'm missing someone. I'm missing something. Okay. So you have sadness and loneliness. It says feeling lonely and isolated despite the crowd. So even if you are in the midst of other people, there is a sense of loneliness, that a void, I should say. It's coming across as a void. So Eli, this void that seems to be a persisting emotion inside of you, how you can create or transform this energy. First and foremost, I would advise you to listen to the heart chakra frequency of 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. Again, that's the heart chakra 639 hertz solfeggio frequency to clear this pain, this void. Okay? Remember that whatever doesn't break you makes you stronger. And there is this sense of strength coming from this situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce. What you need to do with this pain is, like I said, use that heart 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. I'm also going to give you 2 more links when I'm done with your reading. Your time is up, but I just want to tell you this very quickly. You need to use, now once you're clearing and healing your heart chakra, pivot your attention. Pivot your attention to your career. Pivot your attention to what you are passionate about, what your goals are. Redirect your focus on what matters in regards to creating your stability or regaining your stability. Be the best, fill in the blank, or whatever it is that you do or you're studying to be, or whatever this is, because the best thing that you can do to show anyone that whatever may have happened here is making you stronger, wiser, and more inspired to your connection, to your ambition. Oh, I just saw the thing. Oh, well, thank you so much, Eli. So I'm gonna add more to your reading, okay? All right. Thank you for your super, my dear. So I'm gonna add more to your reading. So this is talking about you redirecting your focus back to what matters. And I'm not saying that this situation, circumstance, or event didn't matter. I'm saying that yes, it mattered. Yes, it was hurtful. Yes, there's a lot of emotions here. However, it is time to get up and heal, mend, fix, repair your heart, okay? And pivot to the focus of your career and your ambition, your goals, your dreams, your projects, okay? So, Eli, because you have given a super, I'm going to go even deeper with your reading here. Okay. All right. So, those of you who are saying hi and asking to get on the list, no worries. I'm going to add you to the list as soon as I finish with the reading here for Eli. All right, Eli, let's see. Let's get more depth here. Give me more in regards to what's unfolding here for Eli. Yeah, look at that. Whatever the situation, circumstance, or event, breakup, separation, or divorce, there was a lot of drama, conflict, or persistent toxicity or persistent tension here. It was something that was consistent. If it wasn't every day, it was definitely something that would like come back over and over again. Okay. This is something that was consistent. What I'm also feeling here is that although you may want to heal from this experience, there is still a consistent feeling of sadness, loneliness. There's a void. And this is telling me here it's ongoing. Okay. Which is the reason why I said that you need to work on your heart chakra, 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. When you wake up in the morning, close your eyes, put on your ear pods or your headset, lay on your bed, put your hands on your chest, and allow yourself to listen to the heart chakra frequency to unblock energetically what may be still stuck there. Memories, emotions, feelings, resentment, fear, loss, sadness, okay, bittersweet emotions, okay? What is right behind that? Interesting. You have letter. So there's something here about communication. Like, again, I felt here that there was a lot of arguments. So there's arguments or disagreements that would happen constantly or were reoccurring. Okay. But it's the dawn of a new day. It's time for you. Actually, I'm being given more focus here. You know, if you have a journal, write down your emotions, your feelings. Journaling may be something, you know, that could help you therapeutic way, okay, to release any bottled up emotions that may still, that residual energy that may still be stuck there. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, Eli. Give me more here. Actually, hold on. It's this one that should be coming up next. Okay, let's get more. Give me more about what else is unfolding here. Ooh, good news. And it's funny because in my mind, I was saying, give me more news. I mean, give me more about the career aspect. So, ear, good news. You may be hearing some type of good news. You may be getting some type of good news. There may be a conversation that is had, maybe in the career sector, or maybe with a client or something here. I don't know what this may be, but there may be some good news, especially if you've been going on interviews or you're looking for a job or you are, something related to career. So there may be something here in regards to you getting good news. All right. Remember, you have career bottleneck. So there's this sense of realigning your focus back on something that is beneficial for you. So what I'm getting here is there's this energy of you remembering that although, yes, this is difficult, that it is time for you to show what you're all about. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, not allowing a situation, circumstance, event, a breakup, separation, or divorce to, you have hills here, to stop you from whatever it is that you want. And listen, I can completely empathize with you here because I went through a very big breakup 2 years ago. Actually, it will be 2 years ago. It will be 2 years ago next month in October. And it's difficult. It's especially when you love someone very much, when you care about them, when everything that you've done was, and everything that you changed and everything that you risked, was involving that person, that connection, and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And when it doesn't work out, it's a big, especially when the other person has made that choice of, listen, I don't want to do this anymore, right? But one thing I can tell you is it puts things into perspective. Remember, the obstacles and crises in a connection only show you if it is unconditional love. If a person has unconditional love, they will still keep trying. There will still be ways. It doesn't matter. Okay, now mind you, I'm talking about in a healthy way, right? Doesn't matter how many times you disagree. It matters how many times you go and put your energy, your focus, and your unconditional love to it. It's like being a parent. You're not going to stop loving your kid because they make mistakes. And guess what? They're going to be making mistakes all throughout their life. But you never see parents, healthy parents, say, that's it. I'm done with my child. I'm going to divorce you. You know what I mean? Or I'm just not, we're going to break up. This partnership isn't working. This parent child, it's very rare to see something like that, right? Because parents have unconditional love. So there's something here that when you lose someone because they weren't meant for you. Okay? There's something there, whether you see it or not. This person was taken away from your life for a reason. Okay? Reasons that you don't know about. You don't know what that person was talking about behind your back with their friends. You don't know what someone was saying about you to that person. You don't know how this person was dealing with the arguments behind your back. You don't know what shady stuff, conversations, you don't know. But the universe knows. So whatever was being done behind your back, the universe must have felt this situation, circumstance. It's time to close that door for Eli so that Eli can pivot somewhere else. And that's exactly what's coming through here with this hills. Obstacles to overcome. Remember that I said that I was saying to my guides, I want more information here about career. And you're getting, how are you going to overcome the situation, circumstance, or event? Well, you're going to overcome it by focusing on your ambition. Channeling your passion to, channeling your energy to the passion that you have for your career or for whatever it is that you want to accomplish in life. which is very interesting because I'm going to tell you that the success that I have gotten on my channel and the rapid rate in which it has happened now wasn't happening when I was in that relationship. The minute that relationship ended, it was like the clouds parted ways and the sun came through. And let me tell you, that's not how I felt. But energetically, everything, there was such a huge positive momentum coming in. And that's where I placed my focus. So I'm sharing this with you, Eli, because I know the feeling. I know what it is to be in a relationship or in a connection where you don't want it to end, where you are the one that's really wanting, but it's up to you how you want to do this, right? How you want to pivot. In the meantime, this is telling you here that you really need to focus on you, maximizing your career, maximizing your focus here, your ambition, your passion. Because the moment someone sees that you are very much invested in you, in self-care, now you look better. When I say look better, I mean, now you're radiating a whole new light. So now, after the breakup, separation, or divorce, you're glowing. You're glowing. You're glowing internally. You're glowing externally. Once they hear about the fact that work is going great for you or business is going great for you or whatever, all of a sudden you start shining way brighter than you did in that connection. And then all of a sudden it's like, I wonder what's going on. And I feel that there is someone that is looking at your social media. They're looking at your social media or anything that is connected to you, whether it's a picture on a profile, in order for now all of a sudden is, wow, you're stellar. But what's funny is that you were still the person with that same unconditional love when you were in that connection. Look at that. There's a dawn of a new day, my dear. Poise. Tap into your confidence. Okay? There may be some good news coming in. Be ready, be confident, and feel empowered. Okay? Place yourself at the top of your list and then let things unfold. Okay? It gives you time to figure some things out as well. Look at that. Door to spirit. There may be a reconciliation here, though. Letting you know, that's what just popped up out of the deck. Door to spirit. Dove. One or two things. Either someone is trying to reconcile again with you, which is why you have the dove. Okay, so that's number one. Or this is talking about or what's unfolding for you right now is the sense of mental, emotional peace. So it could go either way for you. All right. You decide on how that may resonate for you. But again, door to spirit has a dove here. And doves are all about reconciliation and reunion. So there may be a reconciliation or reunion. Okay. And the but is the kind of like in addition. If there is, right, if there has been enough distance between the both of you, now this person is seeing you moving up and climbing up the ladder of success or whatever this may be about, you definitely need to figure out how to overcome those obstacles that were present in the connection. So that is why you have whip and the letter. Whip is a reoccurring conflict, conversation, Maybe, who knows? Maybe this person grew up. Maybe they're now more mature. But whatever this issue was, this is telling you this conversation needs to happen. If there is a reconciliation that may take place or talks about it. But if the person, well, I don't know how this may be. Like if that person broke up with you, then that person needs to regain your trust. Or if there's something here that you walked away from because trust was broken, then there's a lot of repair here that needs to happen, which is the reason why it says hills and not hill. So there are multiple things, there are multiple layers here that need to be taken into account and need to be cleared should the decision that you make is to move in the direction of reconciliation or reunion. So, is there a possibility to getting back together? Only you know that. You have to assess that. Okay? And place your the things that you want to be different next time around. You know what I mean? It's only fair. You come with your list of expectations of what you want to see in a healthy relationship and give it time to evolve if that's the case. But again, this is talking about there's a conversation that needs to have about those conflicts. You have here, I deserve, listen to this. This is the mindset. If you choose to go into the conversation of reconciliation and reunion, listen carefully. You have ear here, okay? This may be something that you wanted to hear in this reading. It came out, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just saying it's coming out. If it is that you have learned from your mistakes, this person has learned from their mistakes, enough time apart has been had, and it's time to talk about, and again, let it come from the person who decided to break it up, right? Okay. There may be an apology accepted. There may be an apology asked. However the scenario is, this is the mindset that you need to have when you go into having a conversation, if you so choose to, because this could also be talking about, listen, now you feel free and now you feel a whole lot better and, you feel great and you just want to explore your horizons. Or this could be, you know what? No matter how many relationships I have gotten into after this person, I don't feel the same connection with other people. And reality is maybe this person that there was this breakup, separation, or divorce, maybe it was this person that was truly, really my soulmate. Maybe I fucked something up. Whatever this may be, this is the conversation that you need to have, and this is the mindset that you need to have. Look at it. I deserve to be treated with love and respect. That is going to be the key here of whether you choose to reconcile, reunite, to mend, fix, or repair this breakup, separation, or divorce, or whether you decide, you know what, I'm just going to keep writing solo and just focus on my passion, my whatever. So that is the main question here. That is the main topic for you when you have this conversation, if you so choose to with this person. Now, if she broke up with you, then she has to show, right, how she's going to make something better. Because it's not going to be the same as before. Something has to change here. And if it was that she wasn't treating you with love and respect, then certain demands need to be made. Vice versa, if it was you who, you know, did the reverse, it could go vice versa. It's either you or her. Okay? But I deserve to be treated with love and respect. Now, this is what you need to think about before you even think about having a conversation with someone. And what's funny is you have ears here. So this could be something that, number one, has to be spoken about. And there are things on her end that she needs to change as well. So it's both of you. It's not one person only. It's how could both of you. But here's a good question for you. Listen carefully. And this is for you to reflect. This is not an answer for me. This is not, for public consumption. This is two questions that you need to think before you jump into even thinking about not only a reconciliation, but even that you even think of having a sit down with this person or talk to them on the phone or have any communication. And these are the two questions. Number one, what does it mean to be treated with love and respect? What does that mean to you? And that's maybe even a conversation, a question that you can have in the conversation if you so choose to have one. Because your definition of love and respect and your definition of a healthy relationship may be very different than her definition of what love and respect looks like and what a healthy relationship looks like. You have two people who were raised very differently in very different families with very different experiences that are shaped by how they were raised in their families, and their perception about love, relationship, and what looks healthy may be very vastly different. Another question here, it says, do I get this from the people or from the person? Do I get this from fill in the blank with whom I surround myself? So you need to ask yourself that question also. If it's a no, then figure out what shaped the no. And then you know that those are conversations that you need to have if you so choose to have. So again, these two questions are super, super, okay, wait, hold on one second. I don't think you could see it. There you go. These questions are super, super important for you by yourself to contemplate and for you to really go to the bottom of those answers so that then you are, stable and secure on what it is that you are looking for, not only just in love in general, but in the connection with this person from the past or recent past. All right. So thank you again, Eli, for your beautiful generosity. I greatly appreciate it. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Don't forget to continue to be subscribed or, stay subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts so that when I come back and do other readings, you can take part. So again, thank you so much, Eli, for your generosity. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. So as you just saw, Eli did a super, and when you do a super, you get super super more information. I'll tell you that. You get more of an in-depth reading. Okay, so if you're interested in that, feel free to drop a super thanks or a super sticker or a super chat. Okay, that being said, thank you so much, Eli, and hope to see you soon. Up next, we have Elena. But before I jump to Elena's reading, if you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is there. And if you're watching me live, guess what? Everything is in the chat as well. So Eli, if you are here, let me give you the links that I said. I almost forgot about that. Eli, if you're here, let me give you those links, and I'm gonna put them up anyways. So hopefully you're still here, so you could get them. But if not, these are amazing resources. Brand, like I'm not brand new, but um, free resources on YouTube that can help you here. And I do have a Reiki long distance Reiki session here, again, completely free. And for those of you who would like to do a little thank you on that video, you can do that. That's there for you to do also. But I'm going to place that here. And this is a beautiful, I am a Reiki practitioner. So I did this for those of you who may feel that you need it, and you could use it as often as you like. And it's timestamped. So obviously the first time you're going to need to listen to the whole thing. But then once once you know what the whole entire, wait, hold on a second. I'm not a great multitasker, just saying. Which is why I don't read your comments when I'm doing a reading, because it throws me off. All right. So then here we have the 7 chakra system. Now, again, I did tell you here, Eli, which one you should use, which is your heart chakra. But, it's great to use all of them, because when one chakra isn't functioning at its full potential, the other ones step in and try to balance things out. So it's a great idea to balance all of them. And then, a little bit of positive affirmations in the morning is very good. By the way, I do this every morning. So this is something that, these are the sites today. I mean, there's more, but those 3 are really good. And this is for anyone. This is affirmations. Okay, there you go. So you have 3 free resources there for yourself. I hope that helps, and I hope that brings more clarity to what is unfolding right now. Because remember, all those, although all that information was what's unfolding. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at those of you who are here, and then I'm going to jump to Alina's reading. So I have Angel 101, and thank you again, Eli. I have Angel 101. Wow, I have a lot of you who jumped in after that. Okay, so Angel 101, I don't know if you still want a reading, but you're on the list. Number 8, we have Devi A. Welcome, Devi A. And at number 9, we have Samantha. By the way, you don't have to wait till number 9, because I already finished 2 before. So Samantha, you are on the list, my dear. Good morning. Who else do we have on the list after Samantha? We have Purified Love. Purified Love, welcome. I'm sorry, Purified Love, Purified Soul. Where did I get Purified Love from? Okay. Purified Soul E, you are back. Welcome. After Purified Soul, did I write Samantha? I sure did. Hello, it's me again. Thank you so much. Yeah, Crystal, I know you're here. Yes, my love, I have you on the list. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, it's me again. Just dropping by. It's me again says, hello, Lexa. Hello, everyone. Just dropping by to like and say hi. Have a great day. Have a blessed and peaceful and safe day. It's me again. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. So here's the list. Okay, intuitive friends. Here's the list. Right now, I'm going to be focusing on Alina's reading. So Alina, if you are here, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. Let me just write Alina here. I don't know if Alina's here or not, but I'm just going to write here Alina. Alina, if you're here, come on down. After Alina is Crystal. Okay, Alina, thank you. After Alina, we have Crystal 1983. After Crystal 1983, we have Jacques Calisthenics. After Jacques, we have Briss. After Briss, we have Angel 101. After Angel 101, we have Devi A. After Devi A, we have Samantha. After Samantha, we have Purified Soul E. Okay? All right, Eleni, let's jump into the 5-minute reading. Please note that these messages are quick. They're 5 minutes. But if you want to extend your reading, you are more than welcome to, as long as you share you give a super thanks, super chat, or super sticker, and then I will add more time to your reading, okay? And of course, I'll give you more depth. So let's take a look here, Elena. What is unfolding for you right now at this moment in time? What your guides want you to know in regards to what's unfolding. And you have here choice, okay? There may be something here that's unfolding in regards to you trying to figure out, maybe you're caught in between something. Maybe you are thinking about, should I or shouldn't I? Maybe you are taking a look at the pros and the cons of something. Whatever this may be, okay, by the way, I'm going to close the session now. So for those of you who would like to stop by later, you're more than welcome. It's only so that like that, all of you aren't waiting so long. Okay, closed session. So Eleni, there could be something here that you may feel like you're in the middle of. Maybe you're thinking about something. Maybe you're weighing your options here about something. But whatever this is, there's something here about needing to, for you, that you need to really think about the action you're going to take, okay? Thinking about what selection you're going to make. Because either way, there are consequences to it. And usually when we say consequences, we always think negative, but not so much. I mean, obviously, if you go through to path A, then path B is going to close, and there's only going to be this energy focus on path A. If you choose path B, then path A will close down, and then you are going to be focused on path B. So that's here, this type of energy that I'm getting. So if you do feel that you are conflicted about something, take your time and really do a pros and cons type of energy, or type of like write the positives and the negatives. You know, for option 1, the positives and the negatives for option number 2, okay? If you are here conflicted about something, all right? So maybe there aren't 2 options. Maybe there's just one option, right? And if that's the case, it's still 2 options. Is, do I stay where I'm at and continue my road? Or do I pivot to this one option here and pivot on that road? You see, I mean, and move in that road, okay? So even if it's one thing, it's still 2 things to consider. Do you stay where you are, or do you move in another direction, okay? All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. So you do have a choice either to make, or there may be something unfolding soon where it will require you to make a choice. Okay. Death. Okay, so you have something ending. Same thing I just said. Validation, confirmation to what you know what? I need to get another button. I need to get another button that's a whole other type of you know, so that when it's exactly what I say, I go bing, because this is exactly what I said. You choose one thing, it's gonna close the door on the other thing, okay? Because then you're gonna be fully locked into the energy of what you have chosen. Okay, there's something here about growth. So there may be something that you may have experienced here, or something that someone else is experiencing also. This could be a decision that someone else made, not taking you into consideration. And this is talking about that they now have to experience the consequences of not having you with them, near them, or together with them, whether this is love, whether it's a friendship, whether it's, whatever this is. They now need to pay the consequences of your absence because they chose to move in a different direction, whether it was their actions or whether it was their words. Okay. Let's take a look here, Eleni. What else is coming through for you? All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Peace. What's unfolding? Mental peace, emotional peace, energetic peace. So if someone decided to make a decision and break either a friendship with you, a connection with you, they decided to not be with you anymore, no worries. What's unfolding here is your opportunity to lean into your mental, emotional peace. Whether it was that they chose it because they chose to break up, or whether it was that something they said or they did was actually something that was like, I have to break up. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be fixed. Okay. Or something like that. All right. Let's see what else. Last and final card for you. By the way, up next, we have Crystal 1983. So, Crystal, you are next. Your mindset here is the following: I have passion and drive to make my dreams a reality. Okay. So that is a beautiful daily affirmation that you can say to yourself to keep you centered in the inner peace, emotional peace. Okay. Here for you. Again, it says, I have the passion and the drive to make my dreams a reality. Beautiful daily affirmation there for you. Alina, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have Crystal. Let me just write Crystal here. Okay. Crystal, I think you're still here. Just give me a thumbs up. But in the meantime, for those of you who are watching and weren't able to add yourselves to the list in time, no worries. Continue to be subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts, so that when I come back on and do the live, that you are able to take part in it. Okay. So again, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. And up next, we have Crystal. Crystal, my dear, are you here? Come on down. So I'm going to, let me make sure, because sometimes my phone doesn't give me all the messages. I mean, not all the messages, but like when I'm doing the live, it might not, refresh easy. So Elena, thank you so much for stopping by. Up next, we have Crystal. After Crystal, we have Jock Calisthenics. So we go in the order of the list, okay, intuitive friends. After Jock Calisthenics, we have Briss. After Briss, we have Angel 101. After Angel 101, we have Devi A. After Devi A, we have Samantha. After Samantha, we have Purified Soul. Okay. Intuitive friends, just reminding you, this is a free 5-minute mini reading. However, if you would like to extend your reading, please feel free to drop a super thanks, super sticker, or super chat, and I will extend your reading and add more depth. All right, Samantha, welcome back. I'm sorry, not Samantha, Crystal. Hello, Crystal. Welcome back. Yeah, Samantha, you're all the way at number 9. Okay, my dear? You're almost to the end of the list. All right. All right, Crystal, welcome. Oh, Crystal. I said Crystal, welcome, and that popped right out. Okay, so I'm going to take those 2 because they popped out of the deck. All right, so Crystal, this message here, or what's unfolding here for you, may be connected to something in the love sector. It may be connected to the love sector. It may be connected to either romantic love or non-romantic love. So non-romantic love is friends, family, loved ones. Romantic love, someone that you may be interested, or maybe you are in a partnership, or maybe this has to do with a past love. However this may resonate for you, this literally just jumped out of the deck. So it was waiting for you to come, honey. You have trust, love, and friendship. So right now, at this moment in time, what is unfolding? Maybe you're thinking about love. Maybe you're thinking about partnership. Maybe you're thinking about connection. I don't know if you are in a connection, but if you are, there's something here that is very much in the back of your mind. If you are not in a connection, then this is talking about that there are things that are making you think. It could be that you feel like I'm ready, or where's the person that I should be meeting? Where's my compatible partner? Hello, hello, is your GPS broken because I don't see you? Type of energy. But I'm feeling that that's that type of energy that's here. There may have been a situation, circumstance, or an event, a breakup, or a breakup, separation, or divorce in the past or recent past where trust may have been broken. And so what's unfolding here for you is that you need to make sure that you are as close to being fully open to love as possible, which means that you've done the healing, that you're continuing to do the healing. The healing is not just one shot type of thing. Listen, I had a breakup 2 years ago, and I'm still making sure that I'm doing my daily healing. So when I meet the compatible partner, I show up as the best version of myself. So it doesn't end. But there's something of this energy here saying there is trust. Trust may have been broken in a prior relationship. And if it was, right now, while you're single, you should be continuing your healing process. I just shared 3 links in the chat. Take a look at those 3 links, because those 3 links can help you speed up that healing process. Remember, there are lessons that we have to go but on, that we have to experience by ourselves, and then there are lessons that we need to experience with a partner. So just because you got to do the work by yourself, so that there's less work when you are in the right connection, okay? Or that you show up in a better version of yourself. Transformation, defining yourself. Again, you need to readjust or take a look at your list of beliefs. What in your opinion, what is a healthy relationship? What does a healthy relationship look like? What are your boundaries? What are the qualities that you're looking for in someone who is compatible with you? Okay. So your guides are saying this time that you have right now, where you may potentially be single, is the time that you should be working on yourself, redefining yourself, finding out what it is that you are looking for, not just external qualities, but internal qualities. What are you, look at that. This is beautiful, because this is telling you need to start connecting with other people. Okay. So think about what those qualities are. Think about what it is that you still need to continue to heal within yourself. Work through that while you're by yourself. Again, I placed 3 links earlier, so take a look at that. Use that as a basis of getting yourself back on track. And then go out there and start connecting with others. Okay? Start getting out of your comfort zone. Because what happens was, when we are in a breakup, separation, or divorce, there are some people that stay by themselves for a long time. And that's me. Okay? I am one of those people. I take a long time to get from one connection into another connection. I've always been that way. Takes a long time. I don't jump from one person to the other. That's not me. But there's some people that do that. And the people that jump from one person to another person are not allowing themselves to heal from the last connection. That's why then the next connection doesn't work out. And then the next connection doesn't work out. And then the next connection may work out for a bit, but not that long because they're not doing the healing. But this is telling me here to remind you that you need to do the healing right now when you're by yourself, because as you're doing that, then you're allowing yourself to get out of your comfort zone. You are showing up for yourself, and then you're redefining what those standards are, what those healthy boundaries look like, what your red flags are. Like, I'm not going to deal with the following red flags. Like, you get very specific and you get very, locked into what you're looking for. And then once you're able to do that, you can show yourself as the new version to other people, because you are a different person. It's not your representative, it's who you are. So you're presenting yourself in your authentic state of this new you. Okay, so your guides are saying here, it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone. Start connecting with like-minded souls. Okay, you do have here contract. And contract is about commitment. It could also be the legality of a commitment. So, and this could have been a breakup, separation, or divorce in the past or recent past. If you are the type of person that you are looking for a connection that is serious, like you're looking to get married, you're looking for something solid, then again, it is imperative, it is super important that you really work on yourself and define what that looks like. What does that healthy relationship look like? And then once you define what that healthy relationship looks like, you visualize it. Now visualize the characteristics of the person that you want them to show up in that visual in your mind. Okay? You have I am fearless. Now, I am fearless here is the state of mind that you need to have when you are getting out of your comfort zone, when you are connecting with other people. Okay, you want to radiate confidence, not from an ego sense, but from a positive energy. I am confident, I am healed, I am ready to connect with a like-minded soul. I am, I forgot what I just said. I just channeled that. So backtrack, write that down, and that's what you should be using. I literally said it, and it just slipped through me, and I don't know what I just said. So go back and take a look at that. But here you are in this fearless energy. Now, I want to talk about this contract. So number one, this could be talking about what you may want in the future, the type of legality that you may want in the future. This could also be talking about what's unfolding right now, is that there may be here something connected to law enforcement, legality, justice, whether it's justice in the 3D world, meaning in the earthly plane, like going to court, or whether this is divine justice that will be played here. Either way, you need to show up, especially if this is something having to do with a court case. You need to show up confident and ready to set the record straight. Okay? So there you go. That being said, and by the way, if you are, let me see something here. What do you have here? You wrote, wow, breakup, definitely. That's me too. Hold on. Let me see something very quickly. It says I have an upcoming court matter with an ex. Okay. All right. So I want to tell you this, because this is what's, I needed to see, because what you wrote, if you wrote anything, to see if, because I was getting like I told you, it was getting like you figuring something out here and that. But if it's definitely that this is validation confirmation, it's what I tell you guys. Listen, I don't cherry pick here. You guys see this. I shuffle, and whatever comes out is what it is, right? And this is what came out. Court, contract. You need to make sure that you have the proper evidence. It's not a he said she said situation, or she said situation, or he said situation, whatever. Okay, this is talking about you need to bring tangible evidence, proof, documents, texts, emails, pictures, whatever it is, in order for you to land in a more favorable position here in regards to this court case. Okay. 6 of Wands energy is the energy of victory. So if you want victory in this court case, you need to make sure that it's not about just what you say, but it's about what you can prove. Because anybody can say anything, right? Texas, that's now admissible in court. Pictures, hello, anything that can show or can substantiate whatever it is that you're going to court for. Okay. That being said, Crystal, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Jock Calisthenics. You are up next. But before I jump into Jock's reading, I do want to mention, intuitive friends, that if you want to, I'm gonna write Jock Callie because that's super long. Okay. Blessings to you, and I wish you the best of luck. So up next we have Jock Calisthenics. But before I jump into Jock's reading, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, or look it in the chat, because everything is there for you. Okay. That being said, for those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Okay, just send them the link and let them find their way back over here. Let them know about your experiences, not only with the lives, but also with the content that I share on my channel. That being said, I also want to mention to you, intuitive friends, that these messages are quick 5-minute readings, and I am not answering questions that you may have in mind, although I do have separate lives for that. So if you are interested in that, those are not free, okay, where you ask me your personal question and I basically give you a reading. That is, I do that separately. And you're more than welcome to join that, okay? But that does have a fee. That one does. For this one, it's free, but it's only going to be 5 minutes. So there's only going to be a snippet. Now, if you want to add more in-depth information and more whatever comes through, then feel free to share a super thanks, a super chat, or a super sticker, okay? Please note that the only messages that I'm channeling today are what your guides want you to know in respect to what may be potentially unfolding for you right now at this moment in time. That being said, I see Jock is here. Welcome, Jock. Thank you so much for stopping by. Jock, let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know in regards to what may potentially be here unfolding for you. Jock, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, and let's see what's coming through for you. So what is potentially here unfolding for Jock? All right, Jock, you have the self, gathering your power. I mean, what a beautiful energy here. I mean, this is a go-getter. I am here for it. Let's see how this unfolds here. Okay, Jock, whatever it is that you are doing, focusing on, planning, okay, waiting for, I don't know how this may resonate, but the energy that's coming here is continue to be connected to your inspiration. Continue to be connected with the passion, with your passion, with your, hold on, give me 1 second because I can't see. This is too dim here. Your guides are telling you what's unfolding here is you continuing to connect with your passion, you continuing to connect with your motivation, with your inspiration. That is super important. No matter what may be going on, whether it's that you're waiting for something, whether it's that something is not happening fast enough, there's something here about don't worry about the external conditions of things, because what is going to make something move, what is going to attract something to you is your inspiration, your passion, your drive, your fire. You, your energy, your vision, you will be attracting here something that is meant for you, whether it's something that you're waiting for, whether it's something that you're creating, whether it's a project, whether it's love, whatever this may be about. And the reason why I'm saying that is if you take a look at this person, the writer of this dragon here is sitting on this dragon. But if you see here, the root chakra is fired up, okay? And the root chakra is fired up. And I don't know if you're able to see this, and I hope the camera catches it, but that fire that is being ignited in the root chakra, sacral chakra type of region here is going up through all of the chakra systems. Not only that, but that fire is connected to the dragon. Okay, so this is very telling here about this energy and what's unfolding here for you. Okay, Jacques, what's unfolding here for you is your ability not only to connect with your inspiration, motivation, and ambition, but also to continue to remain connected, to remain fired up, to remain. Jacques, are you still here? Hold on a second. Because I'm only seeing like one person here. Okay. But that you are still continuing to connect here with your passion. So this is a very, very beautiful message. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. This rider is connected to this dragon. I'm going to tell you here what's coming through in this reading for you. Connect to your root chakra and connect to your sacral chakra. Root chakra is 396 hertz and sacral chakra is 417 hertz. The sacral chakra is to still remain fired up and remain with a sense of spark connected to what drives you and what you're passionate about. So again, this message about don't worry so much about what is happening around you. You need to stay completely focused and centered and grounded on your passion. Okay? Your energy can shift things around you. All right. So this is kind of like you standing in your power. This is saying you are standing in your power. This is like you reclaiming, your stance. Okay. This is victory in the making is how this is coming across. Very interesting. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. Now, what's interesting is that I'm seeing clairvoyantly I'm seeing clairvoyantly this as the Three of Wands energy. So my guides are showing me the Three of Wands clairvoyantly. And the Three of Wands is this energy of after I've done my planning, my focus, and after I've done my blueprint of what I want to accomplish and what do I want to do, the Three of Wands is waiting for the right opportunity to take the opportunity that comes your way. So there's still a little bit of waiting involved, but I'm still passionate about what I'm waiting for. I'm still very passionate to the project, to the thing, to the object, to the idea of whatever it is that I'm waiting for the opportunity to pop up. So what I feel for you here in this reading is that your guides are telling you that this unfolding that's happening is to still continue to be connected to your spark while you're doing this waiting. Sleep mentality, maintaining balance, a resilient mind. Okay. You may be losing sleep over something, and your guides are telling you don't lose sleep. Don't worry so much. Don't place yourself in a position where you are becoming sleep deprived or mentally fatigued, because you need that energy in order to focus and in order to propel your energy to your passion, your drive, your project, combing out the fine details here of something. And it says, embrace the challenges that propel you forward. Okay. Again, what did I tell you? That Three of Wands energy. I'm still waiting for something, but I'm very much connected to my passion, but I'm waiting for the right opportunity to jump and grab that opportunity. So again, embrace the challenge of the waiting, or embrace the challenge of whatever this may be talking about, but also be very much connected still to your passion. Don't allow the worries and don't allow your anxiety to take over, because it's going to be like water on fire. It's gonna fizzle it out. Okay, so worrying, anxiety, and stressing is going to fizzle out that spark. So that is what is unfolding here for you. All right. After Jock, we have Briss. So Briss, if you are here, come on down. Remember that I was telling you that I was getting the Three of Wands energy? And I explained to you what the Three of Wands energy is. It's you waiting for the right opportunity to jump and grab the opportunity, but to still be connected to your passion, your drive, and your ambition while you are waiting. So it's not like you're waiting in a passive manner. You're waiting in an active manner. Okay? You're still engaged to the dream, so to speak. And you have here a person who is behind the gates waiting for the right opportunity to jump out. So this is telling you also here, your guides want to remind you to be active in your waiting. So, or if there is waiting here, I don't know, but it just keeps coming across that way energetically. Get out of your comfort zone. Find new ways, find creative ways to expose, show, or bring something to people's laps or to their attention. Okay? Find creative ways to do that. It's going to be very important for you, Jock, to ground your energy with the root chakra 396 hertz, solfeggio frequency, and for you to ground your energy with the sacral chakra at 417 hertz. Those two chakras are coming up very, very actively here for you. Last but not least, okay, that just means I need to shuffle more. Last but not least, let's take a look at the mindset you need to have in this unfolding. Look at this, exactly what I said. It says, I am a winner. I can overcome any obstacle. Like I said from the top of the reading, validation, confirmation. I need to get a little bell that's like ding, 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 ding. This is exactly what I was feeling at the top of the reading. So there you go, Jock. This is a great affirmation for you to say every day, okay? While you're doing your root and sacral chakra And there's, you know what, on YouTube, there's one that has all three: root, sacral, and solar plex. So if you could find it, trust me, it's there because I've used it. So you could look for like root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, um, meditation or singing bowl or solfeggio frequency, and they have it. And while you're doing those three, you're saying this to yourself over and over again like a mantra: I am a winner. I can overcome any obstacles. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful, Jacques. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Up next, we have Briss, and I see Briss is here because I could finally look over now that I finished the reading. Hello, Briss, my dear. You are up next. I want to thank you, Briss, for stopping by at the super chat live that I did the other day. And maybe you know, if you would like to share a little bit about how that experience was for you in the chat of that live that we did, then feel free to do that, because then that gives people an opportunity to see how that was for you. Okay. But before I jump into Briss's reading, I do want to mention here, for those of you who are new to my channel, I want to welcome you if you're visiting or if you are new. And if you would like to take part in these type of free 5-minute mini readings, then you can. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and notification alerts, so whenever I come on and do a reading, you are notified immediately or alerted that I am doing a reading, and then you can hurry up and get yourself on the list. I don't know if you know, especially if you're new, you might not know, but you know, my readings do fill up super quickly. Okay. So that being said, you always want to secure your place on the line or on the queue so that you don't miss an opportunity to take part in the reading. Now, the standard time for the readings are 5 minutes. But if you would like to extend that, all you need to do is share. I'm sorry, not share. All you need to do is give a super thanks or a super sticker or a super chat, and I will add more layers to your reading and give you more details. But the first 5 minutes are free. Okay. That being said, hello, Briss. Welcome. Let me just go down the list here. So I did Crystal, Jock, Briss, you're up next. After Briss, we have Angel 101. After Angel 101, we have Devi A. After Devi A, we have Samantha. After Samantha, we have Purified Souls. So if you are planning to do a super, please do it. I would ask you if you could please do it before your reading, so that the person that is after you is aware that your reading is going to be a little longer. But once you're in the middle of the reading, that's fine as well. But here we go. All right, Briss, let us jump into your reading. Thank you, intuitive friends, for your beautiful oh yeah, you know what, I don't need to buy a thing. I could just do this when it resonates. There we go. There we go. I'm like, I'm gonna buy a new, and my guys are like, girl, you already have a singing bowl. All right, Briss, welcome back. All right, Briss, let's see what's coming through for you. What is unfolding right now? What do you guys want you to know about this unfolding that is happening right now at this moment in time? So your natural unfolding here is, let's see, Briss, you have culmination, completion, renewal. Wow, you see you sitting very confidently in this throne. So that's a beautiful energy there. All right, let's talk here, Briss, about what this energy that's unfolding. Okay, first and foremost, you may be at a point in your life or at a point in something that you have reached the limit. It's like, you know what? This is the most I could fill in the blank. This is the most I can wait. This is the most I can talk about X, Y, and Z. This is the most that I can put energy on da 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 whatever. This is the most that I can do at this point. So it feels like you've gotten to a breaking point, but not a breaking point as in like now you're sad, depressed, and crying, but more like in a breaking point where you really know exactly what you want the next step to be in something, whether that be career, whether that be in your love life, whether that be in any other area, whether it be your finances. So there's this sense here of you've hit your max, and now you're like, now I've earned my way to my seat. So I've earned my way to, whether it's a relationship, like I've done all that I can, like I've exhausted all resources, and I have placed on the table what I have to offer and what I can give. And, my cards are all on the table. And there's the sense here of like, this is it, right? Now, either something changes or I'm going to change something. Okay. So that's this energy that I'm getting with this card. You've reached a culmination point. You've reached the peak of the mountain. You're now sitting at the top of the mountain. You're now in this energy of like, listen, I've done what I've needed to do. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. 9 is all about completion. Because we're looking at numerology, there is no number 10. Numerology is single digits. The single digit after 9 comes 10, but then we take away the 0 and we get to 1. So it's a new beginning. So you're at a breaking point here with something, and you are ready for a brand new beginning. It's either you renewing something or mending, fixing something, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not coming across as like you want to fix something. It's like you are at a point where you're like, this is the breaking point and this is what I need at this moment in time. And if you can't give it to me, somebody else will, because I know what I bring to the table type of energy. This could be in career and finances, with friends, family, loved ones, or in love. Okay. All right, Briss, let's see what else is coming through for you. You're unfolding. Look at that. What's unfolding? Your happiness, your joy, your ability to get back into the groove of your high vibrational energy, looking at things from an optimistic point of view. And the person that's sitting on this throne is you. You're not accompanied by anyone else. So this is telling me you are very in this fierce, positive, fierce energy, very much connected to your strong sense of self, and you're ready to have a brand new beginning here. You're ready to be happier, to increase your happiness, I should say, because we don't look for outside happiness. We generate our own happiness, and other things enhance our happiness. Okay. So again, there's something here, this beautiful energy saying that you're being very optimistic on what you deserve, on what should be placed on the table for you, and you're ready. It's giving a lot of this kind of like it's giving me this Queen of Swords energy, where the person is very disconnected by their emotions, not because they don't care, but because they've done so much of the emotions that now they're like, listen, let's get this rocking and rolling. Look at that heart chakra. This could be connected to your love life, my love. Either this is connected, this unfolding is connected to your love life, or is connected to something that you very deeply, you care about someone or something super deeply. Fourth chakra, heart chakra. Healing your heart, opening your heart. Self-care, self-love is coming through for you. There's something here unfolding. And this something is joy, happiness, optimism, and placing yourself in a position where you are powerful, you are direct with honesty, with your thoughts, with your thoughts about your emotions, and you're very clear on what you see as the next step. Okay, Briss, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Let's see the mindset you need to have in order to maximize this beautiful unfolding here for you. And the mindset that you should have is, I am at peace. Yes, like I said, this person here is calm, cool, and collected. You're at peace because you know what you have to offer and you know what you deserve. And you are no longer allowing other things, people, situations, circumstances, or events to rattle your mental peace, emotional peace, energetic, spiritual, and so forth. Briss, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Briss, for stopping by. And up next, we have Angel 101. Briss, I hope these messages have resonated for you. Thank you so much for stopping by, my dear. I look forward to your next reading. All right, intuitive friends. For those of you who are new to the channel or you are visiting, I want to welcome you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And an oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. My links are down below, as well as in the chat. Those links are going to connect you to my website. I've had my website for 5 years now. And there you can see the client testimonials. And you can see all the services that I offer. And you could also get to know more about me. Okay. If you're interested in that, take a look at my website. Okay. Now, for those of you who are my subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by, for your love, your loyalty, and your support to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let me just write here, Angel. I don't know if Angel is here, but I'm going to put now Angel, and then I'm going to write down everyone after Angel. Okay, so then like that, now that I don't have to write such a super long list, because I'm almost done with my list here, I'm going to place, okay, Devi A is after Angel 101. Then we have Samantha. Then we have Purified Soul. Which is interesting because Purified Soul, I called you Purified Love. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, I channeled that out of nowhere. I don't know what that was about. We'll see when we get to your reading, though. All right, so up next, we have Angel 101. Angel 101, if you're here, come on down. Angel 101, if you're here, come on down. I'm going to give you 2 more minutes. I'm just shuffling. If not, I'm going to go straight to Devi A. So Devi A, just hold on 1 second. Angel 101, last call. All right. So now I am up to Devi A. Hello, Devi A. Thank you so much for stopping by. Devi A. All right, Devi A, you are now up next. All right, give me 1 second. We did Briss, Angel 101. I'm going to put a question mark here so that when we go through the reading during the week, we know that Angel 101 missed their reading and they could come back and get their reading at another time. All right. All right. Hello, Devi. Devi A. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. What is unfolding here for you right now at this moment in time? What your guides want you to know about what's unfolding here. After Devi, we have Samantha. After Samantha, we have Purified Soul. Okay, Debbie, let's see what's coming through for you. What is unfolding here for you? We have freedom, breaking the chains. You're liberating yourself from something, someone, an idea, thoughts, fears, sorrows, emotions. You are liberating yourself from fill in the blank. Okay? So, Debbie, whatever it is that you are releasing yourself from, whether it's old patterns of behavior, whether it's an attachment, whether it's self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, whether it's ideas, perspectives, your emotions. Maybe you're making a move. Maybe you're now deciding to go from one job to into another job. Maybe you're moving from one residence into another residence. Maybe you're moving from a city, town, state, or country. But whatever this is, you're now allowing yourself to emotionally disconnect, mentally disconnect, energetically disconnect, or physically disconnect from something. Like I said, physically disconnecting from something is leaving one location and moving to another location, whether that is job or whether that is home. So that is the unfolding that's taking place here. And how this energy is revealing itself here is that as you're shedding, as you're releasing or surrendering all those things that no longer serve you, you are now able to clearly see what it is that you're hoping, wishing, and desiring. There's something here about being more clear now about what it is that you are pursuing, wishing, praying, calling into your energy field because of this energetic, emotional, mental loss here that you're doing. You're letting yourself go. Okay? You're letting something go. Give me more. What else is going on with this unfolding? Opportunities. Like I said, now that you are releasing yourself, so you're in the process, or you've already have released yourself from this energy. Whatever it is, you're now unfolding into a new chapter where your perseverance, your focus on moving forward, your goal, your aspirations, the things that you want to accomplish, even though you have had your challenges, you're focused on the finish line. Okay? It says conquest, spirit, untapped potential. You're now in more of a connection with your life purpose, your soul purpose, or your inspiration here about something. Something that you're wishing, hoping, desiring, and manifesting here. Okay, Debbie? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. You could also be breaking free from your self-sabotaging thoughts or old patterns of behavior here as well. What's unfolding? You're able to look at things from a perspective of being very honest with yourself. You're being very honest about the things that you're seeing that you lack moderation about, that you need to let go, whether it's old patterns, whether it's your shadow self. And you're also being able to see those people that may be envious of you, may be jealous of you, that maybe are not cheering for you. Maybe you are releasing yourself from this vampire energy, people that are not on your team but may show the illusion of wanting the best for you, but in reality, that may not be the case. You're releasing yourself from people who tend to be manipulative, gaslighters, love bombers, okay? This residual energy of energy vampires here. So whether this is external, meaning having to do with other people, or whether this is internal, meaning that this is focusing on your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, you are now able, in this unfolding, you're unfolding yourself to the point where you are acknowledging your truest potential or your untapped potential. So this may be that whatever you're really truly skilled or talented in, this is an opportunity for you to, showcase that. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. You now have a clean slate type of environment that you can manifest opportunities that will, it's coming across that will value, it's coming across like you're gonna be valued more now, because you are standing in your own confidence of like, yeah, I know what I have, I know the skills and my talents, and I know I deserve better. All right, up next we have Samantha. So Samantha, if you are here, come on down because you are up next. Here you go. What is the daily affirmation that would help you continue to positively unfold this message for you? Well, the mindset you have here is I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. So this is a very simple, concise type of daily affirmation that when you do get caught up in your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, you shift the energy back into something positive. So you talk about, I let go of negative thoughts and feelings. Okay? So let go of that residual energy that sometimes you may tap yourself back to, okay? Or connect yourself back to. Or maybe a person may want you to come back and take part, continue this drama. And you're like, nope, I've liberated myself from that situation. All right, Devi, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. I hope these messages have resonated for you. And remember that if they don't make sense now, they may make sense later, because this is a message that is unfolding. So again, this could make sense more later, okay? That being said, Debbie, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Up next, we have Samantha. Samantha, you are up next. Before I jump into Samantha's reading, let me just remind Samantha that it is her turn here. All right. So as we wait for Samantha, I do want to connect with those of you who are new to my channel, or for those of you who are visiting. I want to welcome you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. Everything is there for you, okay? It's also in the chat if you're watching me live, okay? That being said, if you miss your opportunity to take part in these free 5-minute mini readings, no worries. You have an opportunity to either come back later tonight, or you have an opportunity to come back during this week. because I will be channeling these messages all throughout the week, okay? That being said, up next, okay, Samantha doesn't seem to be here. Up next, we have Purified Soul. So, Purified Soul, if you are here, come on down. Purified Soul, if you are here, come on down. This is time for your free reading. Intuitive friends, if you have missed the opportunity to be part of these free readings, no worries. I will be coming by again. I'll be stopping by. This will be either one or two things. I'll either be stopping by later tonight, or I will be stopping by later during the week. Either way, for those of you who are here and who have joined, and for those of you who have given supers today, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Thank you so much, intuitive friends, and I'll catch you guys later tonight or tomorrow. Thank you and have a good one. Bye-bye.